All right, everybody, take a close look at this.
There's going to be a good handful of these on a moving day.
That I'm going to give away. And it could be you. So take a close look at these. It's just that time. I can't put them all.
I can't move them all into my displays. But some I will. Some I will. And the difference between this is this is going to be the very first random drawing that I've ever done. I usually have a requirement for those who are going to win that they would do something or have some skin in the game. This one, and these are some great artifacts, is going to be completely random. So no matter what your comment is, as long as you're saying, I want to be a part of it, I want to get in, I want to have an opportunity to have a home for some of these artifacts from Eastern, Central North Carolina. And that's all you got to say. And then I'll figure out how to do the random drawing. I'm not going to do an electronic drawing or anything. I'm just going to do them something creative. I was out there today, and I thought of this today in Site 7, and I had made some comments about the incredible artifacts that some of you guys find. And you're busy out there. You may not even watch these videos because to some people, these are very base. Very crude, if you will. But these are the best I can find here. So I do my best. And to me, they're fine. They're great. And first of all, first things first. Again, as you see this group, I'm going to divide them. Some of you may not know, but over here on my left will be the ones that you're going to get. Somebody's going to get in the drawing. And then on my right are going to be the ones that I'm going to keep and put in my display, at least for now. Now this is a sugar quartz hammerstone. Awesome feel to this. Great working edge. It's going to be yours as well. That's going to go in the pot. So enter. And feel free to enter for someone else too. One of your children, one of your friends that you know, and you just want to bless them. You just want to be, you just want them to be interested. Because sometimes if they just receive some of these, the fascination when they handle them or they check them out begins. That's an awesome hammerstone. That's going to go in it. Came from Site 7. Great stuff. So as I go through this, I'm a little amazed because you don't have to do anything. It's just going to be grace. You just need to put your name and say, I want to be a part of it. I'd love to be able to make a home for it. Simple as that. These were all put into a bin. Now, it was about 3-4 weeks of collecting. Yep. Just remember, the ones over here, you're going to get. And the ones over here, I'm going to put into my display. So, for example, these serrated white points are so uncommon and a great specimen. So, of course, I'm going to put that in my display. It's just how we roll. It was a great find at the isolation. When I was there, I said to myself, so many of you guys, and my shout-outs are going to you guys, so quartz is going to go over to the left, too. I'm just stunned. I really am. All I can do is my best for where I live. But, for example, Richard found that cache of rice side notch points. Just incredible. And find some big stuff. So kudos to his finds. I think that's great. I celebrate with him. Just great stuff. Check that out if you haven't seen that find of a cache. Extraordinary. Of course, he moves more dirt than I think it's possible for a human being to move. And I'm a hard worker. And let me tell you what, Richard's a hard worker. And then there's another one that I've been watching recently. Look at this Guilford I'm going to put over there in the giveaway. I already knew it too. Just something about it. It's from the Archaic. It's a Guilford straight base. It's a great point. I love it, but I like to make a place for it. Very important. And again, get your name in the pot. So anyway, there was I think it was a Kentucky Chert guy, Here's a scraper. And it's on my, I don't have too many channels I subscribe to, but Kentucky Churt Guy is on there. And he has a compilation of his first 3 years, or the last 3 years. He hasn't been collecting that long, but the first 3 years is just staggering. Some of the finds he's made. Look at this scraper. Unbelievable. Turned out great from Site 7. It's so smooth and so worked around here on the edges. Just a piece of quartz that they made happen. That's a scraper. Here's another scraper. Some of these really top out. And I put them in a box for a reason, that I was really thinking about keeping them as a display. But as it adds up, I say, man, you know, it's time for a moving day, and it's time to give some of it away. And so another shout out, Bad Brad, I think 936 is another channel that I'm usually staggered by some of the things he finds. And so I'm clearly aware that from here all the way across the country, and you guys are too, that some people find the most incredible things. We just got to do our best. Great Basin Man, I mean, the charms and the hard stone stuff he finds will shock you. But wherever you are, all you can do is your best. Look at that turtleback scraper. We'll put a scraper in that group. I mean, it is so smooth on the backside here. But they needed it. It's a great little scraper. Great little scraper. It's a Guilford. Nothing wrong with that at all. Mercy. Good group going already. At this point, incredible. Time's ticking away, so let me roll through this. Of course, I have this up front Guilford Yuma. This is rhyolite, the greenish stone that you see. Just been some decent finding, and I felt like that I haven't been finding a lot, but then I look at my basket and there's so many that I have found. And it might be 6 weeks of finding, but when it's time, you know. I will make these comments. Some of my giveaways, I'm shocked that not many people are even interested in having these, because there's nothing really connected to having them. It's easy. And this time you can just make a comment that you'd like to make a great home for them, or you have somebody you'd really like to bless with them. That's fine. That's the way I roll. You can see I just keep putting them over there, putting them over here. It's balanced out. I talked today on video, the video before this, about this, which is either a scraper or a small round Guilford. I sort of don't think it's a small round Guilford, but it could be. It's a scraper. It's a great artifact, nevertheless. Nevertheless, a lot of this rhyolite. So either there's not many interested, or Indian Trace is being regulated by YouTube. And somebody would say, well, why is that the case? You know, how come I don't? Well, my subs continue to go up, slowly, steadily. You know, I don't know, 2,300 or what have you. But my views have never gone up. How is that possible, I say? I do know for a fact that people who run significant channels have done the analytics, and they know one thing is true. They're demonetized. Look at this point. Great balance. Your channel on YouTube will be demonetized. Well, I don't even care about monetization or making money off my channel. It's not what it's about. So that has never affected me. But I do know that the analytics will affect me because they have it set, preset. But they have been continually, and check out the links, demonetized because of certain keywords that their AI and their analytics cause the report on their channel to be not suitable for advertisers. And guess what? The key words that'll make your video not suitable for advertisers are freedom. Look at the size of this. Remember this? Site 7. I think I called it a big sticker. Well, I'm telling you what, I do giveaways in a grand style. You're going to get all these, no problem. No problem at all. Unbelievable though, shocking. A YouTube channel will be demonetized, regulated. Analytics will limit the traffic and hide the channel if there are keywords written in the description or you talk about certain things like freedom, liberty, faith in God, truth. And if you promote, even worse, if you promote channels that emphasize freedom, liberty, faith in God, or any such thing, they will deplatform you. Isn't that the disgusting thing? This will be handled. Freedom will win. It's just, to me, it's just shocking that we can't be proud of our nation. To be a nationalist is a good thing. Look at this point. A lot of these came from Site 7. It's just a site that sort of has been available and washed down. I don't know if I can get those all in. My mercy. Like this. This was on video. So I just shake my head because I watched a video today where he proved analytically that his channel was demonetized, deregulated, censored by YouTube because of his emphasis on freedom, liberty, and faith in God, and even in the truth. So that's pitiful. These organizations can't win based on ideas. And so they look to fool and trick people. But it's not going to win. There is a rising tide in so many nations of nationalism and just being proud of your culture. Culture is a completely different thing than race. Don't get the two confused. It doesn't matter what race you are in this nation. It matters what culture you are, because it's the United States of America, a good place with good ideals. Doesn't mean everybody's good. There's definitely evil people. I keep popping them over there. You're gonna see there's a huge group here that you can win. It's staggering to me. I love them, but just follow your heart. Then there's 4 more left. Look at this piece. Simple, but they did the job, right? And they got the job done. Mercy. I went here today to the Oasis. That's going to go over there, and that's going to probably complete that whole set over there, which is an incredible set for somebody just to get, to be blessed by, just because you love the North American Indian. And remember, I think it's even more noble if you enter for somebody you love, or somebody you know that would love them. That's a great thing. And 2 more. One that I found today, and another bifurcated, very unique, found at Hidden Hill in Rhyolite, which is Site 2. Unbelievable. And then this point that I found today, I want to keep a hold of it because it's just made so well. I mentioned today, you can see it better here, they hafted it right here, which I love. Just proving the point. I mean, look at how well made this thing is. Razor sharp still. Anyway, this will make for a great giveaway. I appreciate everybody tuning in to Indian Trace. Of course, I'm going to keep that small group for now. It's a good, fine-looking group, and I'm happy with keeping that. But I'm just as happy about giving all this away, and that's really top end to me. So I hope you win. Go ahead and tell me you want to be a part of it, and it'll be completely random.
and we'll take the rest from there. Thanks for tuning in to Indian Trace.